Okay, hello my people over there on the other side of the screen. Today I want to be doing you some art experimentation over here, and I have couple of these abstract photographs. This one I took out of my designer clothes with overexposed settings, and this one is a forest picture with kind of overexposed, movement. And I want to first, I'm thinking that I'm going to do kind of a layered thing out of these two. And like for example here, if I put the contrast all the way, you can see all those kind of interesting, lights. But I want to like make these two kind of layered on top of each other, and I'm not yet sure how I'm going to like do that. But if we like adjust this setting over here, you can see that it looks already kind of interesting. It's like a cyber wind, that could be the name of the name of the final piece. And I have this tendency or this habit of saving each part of the process like that, so I can kind of pick the best one in the end. And I usually do this in 4K and PNGs, uh, and I'm using this software or website called PixLR, and it has all these kind of filters in it that you can use. But on top of the filters, you can also adjust the colors like this over here, and you can do all kinds of interesting stuff with this one. But I feel that because we are doing this out of two pictures, you could even use more pictures. I have done one work at this point that I used 3 pictures, and it was kind of interesting. So now we are gonna modify this picture, and we might, there's this, I think there's this setting over here, and we're gonna modify this picture. And I believe that we need something more like this, or something more even like this, to make it really pop, and now when we click this, we get this kind of effect. But it's not really what I'm looking for. It's not really what I'm looking for, so I'm trying to make it so that it looks like one picture, not just two pictures on top of each other. And this thing over here, kind of like, I want some blurry lines, on that. I want some blurrier lines. Or maybe the colors could be kind of matching. I don't know. Let's try that. And then let's adjust the color over here. Let's think if we could actually make it like, maybe like, no. We have to add a third picture over here. I'm gonna try to like find something. Wait a minute. So here's a really bright one, and I noticed that on my computer I had the power settings on the saving mode, or the power saving mode, and that's not so good when you try to achieve try to do a video like this. So yeah, I'm gonna try something like that or something like that. That's a good picture on its own, by the way. It has something interesting in it, but I'm not gonna say that that's not so good. But I'm gonna use it as a layer in this picture. I'm thinking about the order of this. Should it be like this? Should it be like this? Should I zoom it a bit like that? Give it a little shadow like over there. How would that look? Maybe like this. Maybe I could like take it about here. It kind of adds more shadow into the picture. And That's interesting. That's really experimental stuff, you know. At least for me, but it kind of gets bit blurry, you know, and I don't maybe like that so much. I wonder if we could make with this layer, you know, the colors on top more. The colors on top more, you know, bright. That looks good, you know. That's interesting. That's an abstract experimentation, but I feel that when you layer these pictures like this, you have to go for more that kind of, how would I say it? You have to go for more of approach that is more simple. I mean, not so, you know, complicated. That looks good also, you know. That looks really interesting. A kind of like blending. It could be a painting at this point. It's starting to look like one. And then you can also at some point, you know, you can take the whole picture. You can take the whole freaking picture and just, for example, change the whole thing, you know, and the whole color scheme of the thing, and you might find something interesting there. I really dig this one actually. And oh no, that's not good. But this one is good. You know, there's some black metal in this. You know, you could make a black metal, you know, album cover out of the thing. You know, maybe. There's some black metal in this but you know, also some speed, you know. But you know, those are photographs, you know. That's photograph, and that really it has very little of image manipulation. It's almost done on only photography. So I think that's our final picture. I'm just gonna look back on it, you know. We did that shadow, and we kind of, yeah, you see, that was the stage I really like brought it forth, you know. I think that's the final picture, but maybe that one will look better in the thumbnail, for example. Or maybe not. That's the final picture. I like that one. That's art, you know. That's art. Thanks for watching. Oh yeah, and I might show you the final pictures over here on full screen. It goes like, I think we started over here, and then we went like this, and then like this, and I think that was the final picture, yeah. So you kind of see how in this picture it's starting to look pretty good even from a close distance, but this is more of a picture that would look good, as I said, in an album cover, because it looks good when it's small, you know. So that's that. Thanks for watching.